Hi besties, hi bunnies. Coffee's cold, truce brewing, let's hit the road. Just Machado wheel in hand, time to unfold. Early light breaks, coffee chilling in my grip. Hi besties, hi bunnies, join the trip. Cruising mass highway, spilling secrets for hours. 1 to 3 deep, no holds barred, owning our power. Squad's got my back, riding waves through the storm. Besties and bunnies, keeping it warm. Got that wild spark, singing random and free. Keeping the vibe alive, just you and me. Trolls creeping in, haters twisting the feet. Weak shots flying, but they can't plant the seed. Jabbing at my style, my fire, my rise. Obsessed in the shadows, watching with jealous eyes. Drama stirrers calling drift, but facts don't lie. While y'all fume, my lights touching the sky. Reddit ghosts lurking, basement critique so low. Keep throwing shade, watch this bunny glow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey. Meow, 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 feel it now. Bunny. Just Machado show, chasing down the real. Besties and bunnies got that unbreakable seal. Meow, 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 trolls fade away. Truth in the air, lighting up the day. After dark or dawn's first gleam, we claim the throne. Justice rolling, meow, if you're in the zone. Meow, meow. Love to my besties trolls. See your truth awaits. Just Machado show. Buckle up. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Feel it now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Bunnies.
Good morning, whores. Good morning, Fenrosa. Good morning, every single solitary hater that religiously and with devotion watches, listens, and hate watches this show every single solitary morning. Also, good morning, good afternoon, or good night to the replay crew. I know you wish you could be here in the morning, and so you're watching it after the fact. I'm sorry, but I will not stop using swear words so you can play this in the car with your children. It's not kid friendly. It is odd to me that there is somebody somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight. Someone's thinking of me and watching me tonight. There is someone out there, me, that hates me, that my presence, what I do, disgusts them. And yet you are listening on your phone, your TV, or your laptop right now, or in your car. This message is for you. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the ad revenue and dividends that I receive. But how sad and pathetic are you? Like, what, you're sad. It's sad. You must figure out what's wrong with your life. You must. You can't keep living like this. There's something wrong with you. And as I'm saying these words, all of the faces of the people who dislike me are flashing through my head, who I know are watching, and I'm going, I'm talking specifically to you right now, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. You've got to fix your life. There is a hole in your soul that must be filled with something. You can paint. You can play a guitar. You can start your own podcast and come up with some sort of like style, or you can run for office. You can volunteer. You can watch porn instead. Think about that. You could watch porn instead of listening to me from a position and place of hatred and disdain. God. Now, good morning to all of my besties and my bunnies. I absolutely adore you. I was listening to a clip that someone sent me of now. Let me just say, I don't listen to the whole thing in context. If it's really newsworthy, I will go back and listen to it. But I just want to let you all know that there is a very the besties and the bunnies have a reputation now. I don't know if you're okay with this. I'd have to think that you are. But the besties, but primarily the bunnies, what are we doing here? I'm in the middle of talking. You guys are not fucking driving properly. Oh, God. School buses. Can't we use drones to drop kids off at school yet at this point? Little, the Jetsons type thing. Anyway, the besties and the bunnies, primarily the bunnies, have their own little reputation right now. The reputation is that of a very devoted fan base to the bunny brand. They are very generous, and that in particular pisses people off. You defend me even when I'm not defending myself. And there are just people out there who not only dislike me, but dislike the bunnies. And I try to kind of fit in whenever I can. The who you hate is a very specific demographic of 45 to 65-year-old menopausal or premenopausal women. This is who you hate. It's weird. We should not be on your radar. You should not care. We're not even tech savvy. What damage can we do? A lot. The answer to that question is a lot. We can do a lot of damage. Rabid bunnies is a very appropriate statement sometimes. Quite honestly, I'm thrilled. I'm proud. As I've been saying for many, many months, it turns out if you are just honest, authentic, normal, real, share all of your trauma, share all the bad things, share all the good things, give a little bit of your family, because people like to watch people. Turns out you can have a show just like mine. I suggest this exact blueprint for those of you who are struggling to find your purpose on the internet, because your shows are terrible. And I would fucking rather jump off the Braga Bridge than do a show with 30 people watching. I won't even do it. I wouldn't even do it. That's actually called a group text, right? Just start a group text and just talk amongst yourselves, because the optics of 30 people watching, and half of those people are me and my friends, is just, it's a waste. It's a waste of internet energy. You're messing up the algorithms for no reason. Just please stop. I'm stuck behind a bus. And so every 500 feet, I have to stop. And while I've been a parent for many years, and this was always something that I did, I don't know, my patience is wearing a little bit thin today. While we're giving these kids, they're in the house, they're not even outside. How luxurious. Get on the bus. So today's Friday. Thank God we made it. A couple of things that we absolutely must address. Remember, first of all, let's back up. My weight loss journey that I am partaking in leaves a feeling in my tummy when I wake up in the morning that I really can't get over it. My tum hurts. It's empty. The little raccoon that lives in there is clawing at the insides of my tummy, and he's like, feed me, just feed me. It's very difficult. I just want to let you know, my stomach hurts because I'm not eating late. I'm eating earlier. I'm eating less. I'm wondering when this will all subside, and the answer is never. God, I should just do Ozempic. Ugh. So there's that. Second thing, I came up with this idea to do a members only. If you didn't catch it last night, exciting news. Tonight we are doing a members only live at 7:30 p.m. I have to clean out my closet. I mean, clean it. Like, as I explained maybe previously, I moved my bedroom around. I used to have like a chair in there or things where I would just put my clean laundry, right? All the dirty laundry goes in the bathroom, but my clean laundry was not really making it into the closet. It was just in my room everywhere. But now I'm trying to keep the room clean, which has now caused piles of clean laundry, piles of clothing that usually get hung up that haven't made it to hangers, and my closet is not walkable. I will probably try to clean that up a little bit before we go live. But I also recognized it's long overdue. There are a lot of clothing items that I no longer wear anymore. And now that I know that I have some girlies here that enjoy shopping at Savers and getting like pre-owned clothing, I don't think anybody would have a problem with me giving away some of the clothing. So I've had some people message me about this and how this is going to work. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I do know this. If you're a member, you will have access to this video. I will have my phone set up in my bedroom or my closet, and I'm going to talk to you. I don't care about what. I don't know. As I sort through my clothes and hang it up or fold it or put it in a bin. And if at any point in time, some of that or any piece of that is not something that I want, I'm going to hold it up, tell you how the size of it, which is usually either between a 14 or a 16. And I'm going to say, do you want it? And then you can Venmo me a flat rate, okay, which I'm being told is $7.50. But I also have to go and buy, like, we're going to go do this now. We're going to drive after we get my coffee. We're going to go to Staples, or we're going to go look for these little plastic things to cover the cost of this stupid thing to ship it in and labels. And I will send it to you. I'll send it to you. I already got a big tote, so as I'm doing them, I can just seal them and stuff them in the bag, put them in the bag, seal it, flip it up, stuff it up and down. Oh no, I was just thinking about Belle Biv DeVoe. Anyway, and then send them to the postie office. So you'd have to Venmo me. I don't even know how we're gonna call it. What if people are fighting over shit? I fucking have no idea. I don't know. No idea. I just wanted to do a members only, and I'm not boring. I didn't want to do a boring members only. These e-bikes are, this isn't even an e-bike. This kid is actually pedaling with a backpack on County Street in Somerset, and no sidewalks are available. I don't like this. It's actually not a kid, it's a grown adult. Oh, it actually is an e-bike. It has lights on it. Okay. The Winter Olympics start tonight as well. I'm here for it. Is there an update on how am I supposed to get around? I just wish you weren't doing that. I really wish you weren't doing that. I don't know. Maybe you've got some. I'm not saying that. Maybe he's got to go to work. I don't know. It's just scary. Have him in the road. The streets are already tight because of all the snow. Is there any updates on Savannah Guthrie's mom? I have my phone. I don't have my tablet today. I have my phone because some people were texting me. So now I brought my phone with me, my other phone. Did I bring my wallet? We did. Okay. Low battery. Okay, that's fine. It's plugged in. All right. So, anyway, so that's the members only tonight. It's at 7:30. Set the bar low. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what the expectation should be. At a minimum, if you've got nothing to do, it's a Friday, and I'm testing the waters for Friday nights. I want to see if members, at a minimum, the people who are committed to this brand, are actually available. So we'll just see. Also, it is going to be a little interesting because I'm not in my studio room. And so, like, my husband and my children may wander in. Who knows what that's going to look like. Oh my God, look at me. I can see comments. Good morning. If you use UPS ground shipping, it's cheaper and you can use any poly mailer box you want. Correct. That is true. Oh, let's get our coffee. Good morning. I see, oh, look at lots of members here. It's because you want clothes. I'll take it.
Hi, welcome to Society. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I do a large iced white chocolate pistachio made with whole milk?
Large iced white chocolate pistachio made with whole milk. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you. You should set up an invite auction only on Whatnot. Listen, not oat milk. It better not be oat milk. Listen, I don't want to make this into like a big production. I always tell the story. I had this wonderful idea to do like an adult scavenger hunt around the town of Somerset that brought us to bars and to places. And like, it was this great thing. And I had the idea and I used my imagination, and then people started like fine tuning it and like, oh, you got to do this. Oh no, that's not fair. And blah, blah. And I was like, fuck it. And I canceled it. So we're not canceling it. Don't tell me how to do it. Take it as it is. It's going to be a shit show. In the moment, we'll make decisions. And that's it. Don't alienate the non-membership people. Thank you for that feedback. But with that being said, all of the members on this channel pay a monthly fee to support me, to have access to just stupid emojis, right? And they get nothing else out of it. And so they get something extra and special. It's not keeping out the main people. It is showing the people who financially support my channel extra love because they do extra. So you get what you get and you don't get upset. I absolutely love all of my non-members. I love all of my members, everybody the same. You're all my children. I don't look at you any differently. But with that being said, this is a promise that I made to people when they became members that we would do members only. And I haven't really been able to figure that out. And I think that they understand that. And I'm going to do this. And it's not about leaving people out. Yes, stop overthinking and being so doom and gloom about it. We also have to talk about this. A lot of feedback coming from besties and people in my real life. I have been pretty negative lately and self-deprecating, but more so than like not in my usual funny way, but like in a serious way. And that is not something that anybody likes. And I had to think about really why. Okay. And I don't know. And I wish I could say I know exactly who said this. And I don't know if it was a comment or if it was a text or a Facebook message or an email. But of all of the feedback I've gotten about this over the past week or so, this one thing absolutely clicked in my mind. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's accurate. Every single solitary thing that I have ever had goes away in some way, shape, or form, whether it's because of my own actions or other people's actions, my studio, my jobs, my Howie Car bit, Fall River Reporter. Every single solitary thing on this path to get to here right now has been taken away from me in some sort of way. And I had a very successful December. I had a very successful January. February is not looking the same. And I am instantly starting to panic and going, I'm going to suck. I'm going to lose everything. This isn't going to be great. What am I going to do? And then because I'm just a talker and a sharer, I start talking. And I always have that fear in the back of my mind, like something is going to happen. And I guess when things are going great, I'm like, not thinking about that. But the minute, and by the way, like, we're not talking like that at all. We're just like, we're just not, metrics are a little down, like a little, and I don't even know. But at the same time, it also forced me to think about, like, am I doing absolutely everything I can? Like in a job or a business, like, am I doing this right? Am I doing everything? And I was like, I'm not. There is still some stuff that I'm leaving out there. There are some opportunities that I'm not taking advantage of. I haven't done my members only, which may cause people to engage more or become members, or it may become a thing and people like really love it. And like, then we go to TT's house and we clean out her closet. Like, who knows? So it allowed me to like be creative. But I am hearing you, and I am recognizing that some of it is negative, and I am making a very conscious effort to stop that. Once something like that happens where I feel, not feel, I see and hear people giving that kind of feedback in a more broad stroke, I'm like, okay, Jessica, snap the fuck out of it. So that's where we're at. We are amazing and awesome, and that's it. Um, we have other things we need to discuss, but it just reminded me of something. Do you remember the SpongeBob movie, the first SpongeBob movie that came out? I don't know. Maybe there's other ones out there. I don't know. It was several years ago, obviously, because we took my kids to go see it. There was there's a part in the SpongeBob movie where there is I think is he a dolphin in space? They're in space, and they're in space, and the dolphin makes like a dolphin noise, and he's like, and I don't know what happened inside my mind, but that triggered one of the most hysterical, uncontrollable laughs I've ever had in my life. I actually like could not keep quiet. Jeff was like, you cannot keep doing that. You're disrupting the movie. But I was, long after the dolphins stopped being in space and going, I was hyperventilating. I was laughing. Jeff brought that up to me the other day. I was laughing with him about something, and he's like, dude, remember that time you were in the movie theater and you couldn't stop laughing about the dolphin? I was like, dude, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, that thing, it was just the funniest shit ever. Also, another time, this is terrible, but one time I was at a funeral and I don't know what happened, but I got the giggles. That is a real thing with me. Like a real thing. Something in my mind makes me laugh, and I was giggling while the priest was talking. And then I had to fake it like it was tears. Like I was crying, and then I was like, like, it's so bad. I don't even remember what it was. I just had the giggles, and it was really just, oh, that was rough. That was rough. Rough. The guilt you feel for your success comes from your father making you feel unworthy. Fuck Greg. Oh, I run the risk of ruining something here, and I'm put it out here. Listen, there is a very good chance Greg listens to this, okay? There's a very good chance somebody that knows Greg listens to this. TT may get upset with me for saying this, but I have to say it, okay? Greg is here. Greg lives here. He lives a half of a minute from Julia. 30 seconds, okay? I can see where he lives from my daughter's bedroom window on the 3rd floor. It's too close. And when he first moved here, I was very anxious and I was very upset. And I felt like, because I don't know if a lot of people understand this, but so all of the stories that I tell you, a lot of the stories I tell you, we lived here, right? In Massachusetts. I was born in Somerset, and then my mother moved to Fall River, and she was living in Watapa Heights, which is a project, like a housing project in Fall River. And she had me and TT, obviously, and my mother was periodically seeing our real father, and she got pregnant with my sister, my younger sister. But right after that, he was gone. My father was gone. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know. I heard he moved like out of state. at that point, I don't know. My mother met my stepfather, and my stepfather was there when my younger sister was born. And my younger sister only knew my stepfather to be her father. I don't know. I have no idea at what time my younger sister learned that that wasn't her dad. I'm sure it was done in a very like backhanded way if I know my mother. But like my sister has only known my stepfather. And my younger sister speaks to my stepfather today, has always had a wonderful relationship with him. It has never faltered, never wavered. My sister has lived with him, um, uh, lived with him after the divorce. Like my sister has a wonderful, loving relationship with my stepfather, which adds to why, you know, I don't speak to my younger sister. But with that being said, after freshman year in Fall River, I went to Durfee with TT. My stepfather took a job down in Pennsylvania, and we sold our home because we moved out of the project and we bought a home, and he sold our home and we moved away and we were down in Pennsylvania. And I told this part of it. I'm not lingering on this too much, but we begged my mother. I know TT and I begged my mother not to go. Begged, please don't move us away from grandma. Please don't move us away from everybody here. Like, we don't want to leave. And my mother, you know, my mother was weak, and my mother was just like, didn't think that. My mother was the opposite of me, where I think I could do anything. My mother didn't think she could do anything. That's just the truth. It's why I don't really blame my mother a lot of the time. And so, oh, I see my coffee. Good morning. Good. How are you?
Just a white chocolate pistachio?
Yes.
It's gonna be $7.49.
Thank you.
Of course, would you like a straw?
No straw. Thank you. And I just want to make sure that's not oat milk. That's whole milk, right?
Whole milk?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yesterday I only figured it out because the price is different. It's more money for the oat
Yeah.
milk. Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
So they sometimes over the speaker
Hard to hear.
It sound the same.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all right. Perfect. We're good.
Sorry about
That's
that.
all right.
Have a good one.
Thank you. I have trauma. And so my mom, we moved down there. And so we were down there for finish high school. And anyway, we moved back up here and he stayed down there. So from 1995 or 1996, he has lived down in Pennsylvania this whole time. He never came back until last year. Until last year, he came back and he moved back to Fall River. And he's here. With that being said, here's what I was going to say. For some reason, TT has him in her contacts and she can see all of his Venmos. And so sometimes TT will go, oh, look at this Venmo. Now, if that changes and it gets private, then we know somebody listens or he listens. But TT just happens to see his Venmo sometimes. So she sends them to me so we kind of know where he is and what he's doing sometimes, or at least after the fact. This is amazing and it's so delicious and I'm so glad. Where was I going with all of that? Oh, look, a husky. Keep walking. Oh, he's an old boy. Never mind. Actually made me sad. Where was I going before I told the story? Pick up what? The husky? Meow. A lot of people struggling out here with these fucking lack of sidewalk situations. We're going to take a drive. We're going to Staples. Oh, yeah. So he stayed down. He moved up. I don't even. Oh, not being worthy. Yeah, no. So fuck Greg. I don't really know the answer. I don't know what it is. I have a little doom and gloom. I'm trying to get over it. All right, moving on. moving on. Happy vibes today. Okay. Let's address all right. So there is a girl on the internet. Her name is Bella's mom. Okay. I feel like I'm not sure exactly if this is a pro Aiden person, anti Aiden person. I'm not really sure. I'll take it from all of you. I don't know. Bella's mom is very angry and upset about Kane's statements made on my show in regards to the Holocaust and Jews. And she is so upset, she inboxed Jimmy with, I say actual threats, just so you know. I interpret it as threats to me. And is like basically threatening to ruin me, ruin my brand, destroy me because of the comments that Kane made about Jews. So I have to admit something here. When I heard when Kane was connected with me to come on my show, some very limited comments were on posts and were like, oh, you're going to have Kane as a racist. But all of those comments were coming from people in the KMS world. And I know how those people are. They're all shit stirrers and they're all jokes and stuff like that. So not only did I not really investigate it much, but I leaned on the fact that if this were really true, they wouldn't have him a part of the network and they wouldn't be connecting me with him, right? Right? That's I have critical thinking. I'm like, okay, so all these guys are saying, oh, you're going to have that racist Kane on your show. You put him on my show. And he's been on your show and your network. So I just basically was just thinking it's just they're just razzing him or whatever. After the first time, there were still a couple of little comments. Did I know anything about him? No. I did one show. I went back and looked at it, and he was talking about me and Karen Reed people. So I went back and did my recon work before he came on my show. And I was just listen, it takes a lot to get me going or upset. I love conflict or controversy. So if there's somebody that doesn't agree with me or that's good content, come on my show. So the risk to me was extremely low. So he came on the show or whatever. But I felt after he came on and it came on the second time or I went on his show, I wanted to clear the air about the racist stuff. I basically want to, as we discussed, keep Kane for ourselves, disconnect from the other things. So I really kind of wanted to put it to bed. That's really all I wanted to do. And I was a little thrown off by Kane being in a hotel room. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like he had somewhere else better to be. I felt like I was wasting his time. And I really couldn't get around that. I say it multiple times. I'm I'm feeling bad. Do you want to go or whatever? And so I was thrown off. I didn't want to listen. I wanted to talk about his ex-wife because he mentioned it on the one before. But then I found out he was in a hotel room with this new girlfriend. And so I felt weird. I knew she was off camera. I was I don't want to talk about this. We ended up talking about it. So I was trying to not talk about that. And I brought up the racist thing. And I was let's clear the air on this. I pivoted in the moment because I wasn't really sure what kind of a conversation we could actually have with him being in a hotel. So far, so good. Does that make sense to everybody? I want to make sure, at a minimum, that's clear. Okay. So then I bring it up and, let's go over this. He goes, well, if you want to bring it up one more time, he looked actually exasperated with it. And he goes, oh, I'm sure you want me to bring up the Holocaust thing. And I nod my head and I'm going, wait, what Holocaust thing? I still to this day don't know what Kane was talking about. I have no idea what posts or anything where. I don't know. I just don't know. And he goes off on this tirade about the Holocaust and Jews and all of the stuff. Now, a couple of times people are saying I'm nodding my head. I'm nodding my head to the comment section and posting the comments of people that were agreeing with him. I would have posted comments of people not agreeing with him, but I didn't see any of those, to be honest. So I was putting those comments on the screen as reassurance to Kane that people were listening and agreeing. I used the question, is it shocking you that people in the comment section are agreeing with you? The reason I asked that question is because it was shocking me. I was shocked people were agreeing with him because I don't really agree with everything he was saying. So I asked the question, are you shocked? Because I was. So does everybody get at that point? Everybody understand it and get to that point? Okay. Several times I asked the question and reframed what was happening as, you're not a Holocaust denier. You just don't like the politics of this. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not getting too deep into politics on Bunny After Fucking Dark. And so I was just trying to just say okay, this isn't, you know what I mean? I actually think I was pretty skillful in that moment, the way that I was redirecting, reframing, and really trying to keep the temperature down, because I'm aware of some of the things that he was saying that I don't necessarily agree with. Lastly, okay, so that's the third point. Lastly, I believe everybody has the right to say what they want. Okay? I believe that. I live my life like that. I want that freedom protected and maintained so I can say what I want. And I say a lot of stuff people don't agree with. And so I am not a free speech denier. I am fine. I did not have this as a scheduled thing to discuss. This was a part of a bigger show. It was unexpected. I handled it in the moment as the best I can. This is in no way, shape, or form fucking anti-Semitic propaganda. That's crazy. Now, I will say, I at first kind of gave the Cliff Notes version of this to Jack in Georgia. And Jack was like, it sounds fine. Whatever. We can't control people. I brought it up to Jack last night and I said, I want you to listen to what he says, and I would like you to give me your feedback on it. I do not use my children for Jewish clout. Okay? My children's father is Jewish. That means my children are not Jewish by their religion because I'm the mother and I'm not Jewish. Okay? So we understand that. I understand that, correct? I say my children are Jewish the same way that I say Julia's Portuguese because her father's Portuguese. And I know that's not the same thing, but there is a bloodline that my children have that is a direct descendant from people who were in the Holocaust. My children's Bubby she had different cutting boards in her house, one for meat and one for not meat. We celebrated all of the holidays with her. She taught me how to make latkes. We are not Jewish, but we celebrate and embrace Jewish heritage when we can, which, by the way, was much more frequently when my children were smaller. And now that they're older and they're not around and they're splitting their times all over the place between boyfriends, we don't do it as much. But their father does. Dad does. He's Jewish. He's been Jewish his whole life. He's a Jew. What do you want? Their dad. So there's no I'm proud that my children are Jewish. I didn't know that this is something you can use for clout. I love that part of my children's heritage. I absolutely loved their grandmother, Barbara. I loved the stories that she told me. I loved the family. And I'm very proud that their dad is Jewish. and I don't use it for clout. I mean, is that a thing? Like, is it the same way that I say I went to Catholic school? Like, that's clout? Like, what do you mean? So, you know, I'll be honest with you. If that weren't Bunny After Dark, I would have counterpointed Kane a couple of times, right? And if you go back and watch it, there's a part where he's saying something about like, he gets into it, but I cut him off. He's like, you know, and I don't like their religion or whatever. And I was just like, it's already going, you know, I don't know. That this could have been a great discussion in person and on a political show, but it was Bunny fucking After Dark. And so I moved away from it. Some of these people that are like unhappy with it or whatever, it's wild to me. Furthermore, right afterwards, this fucking weirdo piece of shit Menners tweets out a very short, brief clip of that and goes, "This was the moment." I can't remember what it said. "This is the moment." Like he comes out of like a little fucking castle door with a trumpet. "This is the moment where I realized I wanted nothing to do with Kane anymore." Right. And it's the clip about this very small clip. And he's like, he is no longer on the network through me. He'll have to go through someone else. Like, when I'm not affiliated with him anymore, and blah, 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 right? I didn't speak to Kane, but I know that that was probably upsetting to him at first, okay? I was mad for him. Like, this short little fucking, like, control freak needs to be stopped. Call an exterminator. Get this man out of power. Like, if this were politics, I'd already be running somebody against him. Do you guys have an election for this shit? He needs competition, and he needs to be ousted. So, you know, he's got this little fucking power trip. He kicks Kane off the fucking shit or whatever. I don't even want to text Kane because I know he's upset about it. In my head, I'm going, is this worth it? Is all this shit fucking worth it? And Kane better fucking step up his goddamn fucking game when he comes on my show, because he better make it fucking worth it, okay? You better make it worth it. You better fix your microphone, which he did. Like, you know what I mean? That was my take on it. And then last night, Menners does the show, whatever. I don't even know what one it is. I can't remember what it's called. Menners Live, whatever. I go on the show just to shit on him in the comments section, okay? And I hop on and I'm like, this is pathetic. There's 30 people watching. You're a loser. Like, I'm just fucking, I'm sitting on my couch and I'm just literally commenting every 5 seconds. Like, you're fucking trash. I hate you. Just like, you know, get rid of yourself, like all of this shit. I'm just like being a fucking cunt, but not with any passion or whatever. I'm just like, just being a menace. Building his algorithm a little bit, but whatever. And fucking Kirk calls in. Okay. And I'm like, here we fucking go. I was like, this is just going to suck or whatever. And don't you fucking know? Don't you motherfucking know? To the surprise and the chagrin of Menners and the little Menner people that follow him and worship the fucking little fucking sidewalk he walks on, Kirk is like, Kane's back on the network. Who the fuck cares? And he said worse, and other people have said worse. Montante was on the show, and Kirk's like, Montante has said worse. And Menners had like the fucking, his balls tucked in between his legs and couldn't even combat anything was saying. Montante straight up was just like agreeing with Kane. And he's on your goddamn show right now, Menners. And then you got Kirk, the fucking legend, coming in there and putting you in your place and overriding your little short man authority. And he's just like, Kane is a fucking idiot, but Kane's still on the network. Fuck you, Menners. Fuck you, Menners. I know exactly who Menners reminds me of, okay? He reminds me of King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that's it. So his new nickname is King Candy. That small little creepy weirdo who kind of wreaked havoc and did all of these things. You know what's crazy? You know what I saw in real time? So he's doing the show. can't remember. It's a guy in something. So it's a guy in a town. Is it someone from Bristol? Is it someone from Warren? I don't fucking know. He's producing his show, okay? And so he's there. And Montante is also down there, right? Montante, I hope you get freed from your house with your mom after 6 days. I hope you break out today. And Kirk comes on. Kirk calls in, right? And you can just tell, like, Menor starts like shifting in his seat. He is just so giddy and excited, like a schoolgirl, right? Just so excited. It's Kirk. Kirk is here. Oh my God, Kirk is here. He's on my show. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's my moment. It's my moment. And your moment was destroyed because Kirk fucking put you in your place. But do you know what fucking Menor did? He fucking muted that guy's mic. Is it John and Warren? I don't even know who it is. He muted his mic. So here's Kirk calling in to talk to the guys. And Menor's fucking mutes him. And when Kirk's done, the guy is like, Menors, you muted my mic. And he's like, yeah, because I didn't like what you were saying. Or, who the fuck are you? You're nobody. Kirk doesn't even like you. He shut you the fuck down. He came in on, Kirk was probably sitting in fucking boxer shorts with his fucking sexy body. And he was probably just like, you know what, fuck Menors. No. Kane's allowed back. Like with just just casually dismissing everything that Menors put so much energy and hatred in. This man like angrily types on his keyboard, I will not have you on. I will not support this. You're not on the network anymore. Blah, 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 blah. And Kirk just comes out and he's like, yeah. He's on the network anymore. He's on the network. Shut the fuck up. Kirk goes like, okay, let's play this scenario out. He goes, let's play the scenario. He goes, what if he is an anti-Semite? Who fucking cares? Like, right? Listen, I very rarely watch the shows, but it was a good watching of a show. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Also, hearing today that Kirk is going to have a show and he's going to have call-in, probably not. It's probably going to just be private again. I just was great. And you know what I did? As soon as I was done listening to it, I texted our boy Kane and I said, yo, did you hear this? And he's like, what? And I was like, oh, you weren't watching Menors? Which, fuck me. Like, I'm calling somebody and I'm being like, you're not watching Menors? And bless Kane. Kane was like, no, I'm not watching Menors. I was like, you got to go back and watch it. And I was like, basically Kirk shut everything down. He's like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, correct. I also really enjoyed that Menors was talking about how generous the bunnies were, but in a very upset, sad way, and came to the conclusion that Kane got $2,000 from all of you. He did not, in fact, get $2,000. The number was 1,100. Jess, this shit is going to cost you subs. Hold on. Let me read those comments. What shit? What shit? Oh, the KMS crap might be why your views are down this month. Nobody cares about this. I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, I don't know how else to say this. Every part of my show, from all of it, every part of it, I don't know what to tell you, is about me and my life and what I'm doing. Every part of it. And so, like, even this as part of my life. It's the whole thing. And I think, like, you don't get to pick and choose what is, like, you know what I mean? You can. And I don't know why anybody said I'm losing subs. I'm not losing subscribers. That's not accurate. I didn't say that at all. So let's go back and correct at least that thing. My subscribers are up and they continue to go up. I average around, like, well, I don't know. I don't have it exactly in front of me, but that's not that. I didn't say my subscribers were down or I was losing subs. That's not the case. The only thing is what's different is YouTube pays a certain dollar amount per views for ads. and that number is lower than what it usually is. So I've seen that number very high, and I've seen it at its lowest now in February. And I don't understand it. I have some people telling me that it's YouTube, that it's a standard thing, like everybody sees a real lull in February. I don't know, but I look at that number every day to kind of track it and pay attention to it. I remember the first day when Jimmy and I was talking me through like how I was doing, and he showed me where this number was in real time. He's like, go here. I was like, okay. And he's like, go here. And I was like, okay. And he's like, now look here. And I was like, okay. He's like, now tell me what that number was. And I was like, $55. And he's like, what? And I was like, $55. And he's like, okay. He's like, that's high. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And he explained it to me. I mean, the other day I saw that number as low as like $18. And I don't know how I can control that or what I do about it. I'm not really sure. So I'm not losing subs. That's not the case. My views are continue to go up. It's the revenue part of it. I don't understand. Does that make sense? Ad buyers don't buy in the first quarter. Thank you. It's not me. Listen, the KMS thing, I understand, is dodgy for people and it doesn't interest people. But can you pretend I'm not talking about the KMS people? It's drama. It's shit that fucking interests me. It's fights. It's arguments. It's people thinking they're better than me. It's the one-upping. It's less about them and more about me. This daddy just pulled in front of me in this fucking Benz. Let me see what kind. Yep, nice coat, great shades. What are you going in here for, sir? Oh, his fucking pants have got fucking, oh, just ruined it. I mean, he's probably like 60s. Oh, put his hands in his pocket when he's walking. That's a flex. I don't know what that is. That's very casual. This car isn't casual. This is a fucking nice ass car. Anyway, so I'm very sorry, but also please revert back to my very, very first statement I ever made, which is don't fucking tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do. If it is important to me, it is part of my life. It will be discussed on this show. You're not getting this. Kirk Minahan is a fucking legend to me. And yesterday on this show, Kirk Minahan was talking about the bunnies again. Like, I don't give a fuck if you don't get that from me. A person who I have always thought was like someone that I would listen. It's not a hero thing. It's just Kirk and Jerry are just people in my life, being a radio girly, sports girl. Like, these are people that I was just like, always, they are away from us. To hear that man, even he listened to my show. He listened to my show. I could actually, you guys aren't like the people who are hating on that. You don't get that. Kirk Minahan listened to my fucking shitty show. That's like, I'm interesting enough that somebody like that actually will listen. I don't even care if they say it was trash. He said it was trash before and he still listened. Again, he knows what it's about. Like, that's a big deal to me. I don't know. Like, it's not like it wasn't a goal. It's not like something I had on my agenda. I was like, I would really like it. But I explained this when Jerry Callahan retweeted some of my work on the migrant crisis. And he was like, there's nobody right now, writing about the migrant crisis in this state like Jess Machado. That was my screensaver on my phone, that tweet. For the longest time. I was just like, I don't know. It's a really great thing for me. Add it to my obituary. When you write up the obituary and you add all of the things on there, make sure you include her show was viewed by Kirk Minahan. Hate watched it, but viewed nonetheless. Kirk is done. He is a dinosaur. I actually completely disagree. You do repeat the same things over and over, obsess about the same few topics. No offense, just a couple of possibilities. Is there I'm just seeing if there was something ahead of that. You do. So you do repeat the same things over and over. I do. It's actually just how I am in life. I will tell a story and um my husband will go, I've heard this before. I do that often. Yesterday, remember I was talking about Anna Green Gables, and we were talking about, I think I said it was, remember, I think I was saying it was it's Captain Harris was his name, Captain Harris. He was the older guy that Anne met and was in a relationship with, and I wanted her to stay with him, but Anne didn't want to be no stepmama, so she went back to Gilbert, fine, or whatever. There's somebody in my life that looks like Captain Harris, and because I was now down a show hole watching clips of Captain Harris and Anne of Green Gables, I screenshotted it, and I texted it to a person, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, you look like Captain Harris to me. Like and LOL. And like I got a text back and it was like, how many fucking times are you going to tell me to look like Captain Harris? I was like, oh, sorry. I forget. Listen, you can give feedback. It's wonderful. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Just know that I'm just going to be honest with you. This show has to be comfortable for me. That's it. You know what I mean? It's were you here yesterday? I cried all show. I sobbed. I had to take Tylenol when I got home because I had such a terrible headache from the heavy sobby cry. Kimberly will know that after she had her show that day and she was crying, she was like, I just had like the worst headache and my puffy eyes from crying. I had one of those yesterday. I get it. How many times has TB told the Lindsay Gattani story? Who cares? You still listen. I want to tell my stories over and over and over again and drill them into your fucking head so they become your lore. You don't even know if the story is your story or my story. Now, I'm at Staples. Balloons are here. Party City is now inside Staples. Um, Michael's also, remember I said this? Like these stores now have to like take on all of the fucking work from Party City because they closed. Ah, I did, before I get into this wonderful piece and nugget of information, I do want to say, I got so many messages yesterday from people who were talking about very similar situations and stories, and I will maintain that for a long. So let's talk about that a little bit. Yesterday, I talked a little bit about my husband's son, and how he has been estranged from him for a couple of years, estranged from him for a couple of years. And so I always worried that my husband has no problem discussing this situation. Uh, like if somebody brings it up, because he has a lot of opinions about what happened. He doesn't like to discuss it with me in a way where we make change or we cry. That doesn't work. But, if at one point I said to my husband, you know, is there a point where we should talk about this? Because some people will pick up on the fact that at times before I said I had 4 kids, but since I've done my channel, I've always said I've had 3. And it was more or less to take the eyes off of what could be a situation where we have to talk about what happened. But I always felt like, the story needed to be told before it was told by someone else and didn't come off right. I never want to be playing defense. Now, I didn't plan on it. I said, Kane mentioned something about his ex-wife and what happened to him when they got divorced, and it was identical to what happened to my husband. That's crazy to me. Like, is there some sort of playbook that these women are using? Because it was identical to what my husband had to go through initially, the initial part of it, which was, a claim of drug use, hair follicle test, testing positive for weed, and then having to go to a guardian ad litem and supervised visits and go through this whole process. Only, it was really just like, it's almost like it's a step in a divorce, right? It's like a customary step in a divorce. It's crazy. And I can't believe how many other people messaged me about that and were like, similar situation to my husband. And other women messaging me and saying, I was also very similar like you as the step parent and wanting to help my husband. And so many people message. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, my inbox was crazy. And, I feel better that we got it out there and we talked about it. The biggest issue was any possibility of somebody interpreting it as neglect or abuse. And as you know, that's just not the kind of people we are. And well, maybe as you don't know, what do you know? You only know what I tell you. So if I tell you that we're not like a certain way with people, you got to take my word for it, right? But is anybody going to really tell you that they do terrible things to kids? No. And there's really no way to prove that, I guess, other than to say, like, it, I don't know, there's no reports of that. There's no police reports. There's no DCF cases, like all of those things. You know what I mean? But you still get self-conscious about it and you still worry about like how it's going to be interpreted. So the depth of the conversation yesterday was probably very necessary to really talk about. I think it was really important to talk about the parental alienation, which is real. That happens all the time. And it is a very unfortunate side effect of insecure, jealous bitches who don't know how to handle not being in relationships with men that they have children with. It's real. It happens all the time. The daddy in the Mercedes is now in his car staring at me, looking at me. There's no way he's listening to me. That would be weird, but he's just staring at me. Anyway, true narcissistic women believe this way. They, for whatever reason or whatever it takes their agenda, unfortunately, the child always loses. So, what does this say? TB got his Menners Only Live. What does TB have to do with Menners Only Live? He thinks I'm talking to myself. I'm holding two phones. I have my phone on my dash, and then I also have my phone. Oh my God, the seagulls are here. He's leaving. Bye. Bye. Okay, so members only. Jesus. I was like, Menners, what does that have to do with anything? Please. Okay, so anyway, I'm glad that we discussed it. I'm glad we talked about it. I think it was good. It was exhausting mentally and emotionally, but I felt better. I will say, like, out of respect for my stepson, my husband's son, I don't want to talk much about that anymore. I will say there is a little bit of a relief here because I always felt like in this world of content creation, like somebody's going to out us on that. And I always worried that it would be coming from a perspective that was negative. You know what I mean? And I still say, like, last night I was thinking about this and I was like, I wonder how the other side would tell this story. And it would be probably drastically different. And the truth is always somewhere in the middle. I do maintain that there was never there was never anything. It was all just rooted in the desire to keep her son with her all the time. And so that's that. I'm really surprised 5150 hasn't exploited this yet. It's possible that she can't because the court documents are sealed. They've been sealed for a while. So it's possible that she just has looked and she can't get anything, I think. Krista sent me 3 things from Amazon. She wanted me to open them immediately yesterday, but I really wasn't in the headspace to enjoy things. And so I'm going to open them today. Anyway, let's talk about the gift that I received. Um, so I learned about Kazi G from Jimmy on the show. Kazi G apparently has this really great commentary where he essentially plays other people's live streams and he does this funny commentary on it, and it's actually pretty funny. And so I I was watching yesterday and I became a member, and I very rarely do that, right? And it's not because I'm cheap, it's just because like I don't have enough of time to be in there and whatever. And so I became a member and I was watching or whatever. But apparently Kazi G was going through one of Brian's old live streams, and is it the Cryford parody account was also watching, and they fucking heard a clip of Brian basically saying like that he talked to me and I helped him and taught. And so at one point I said something on air in one of the combative parts between me and LTL where I was shitting all over Brian because he's a fucking loser. And I said, like, I taught you how to do FOIA requests. And he lied. He lied about it. He said not true. He's like, oh yeah, like, no. But I knew that it was true. I knew that I explained to him how to get FOIAs. I knew that I explained to him how to get reports on court. I know I explained this to him. I didn't remember how it happened. I didn't know, but lucky for me, he memorialized that in a live stream where he talks about it. And I can't believe that somebody found that. Again, I don't listen to his shit, and nobody did, so nobody even knew that he did it. And I can't believe it. And I was like, you son of a bitch. He literally was like, I had a call with Jess today. And like, she's an angel. Like, she explained to me how to get court documents and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, the damn fucking right I did, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like, I would like it to just be memorialized again that like, this is how I am. Like, I like to uplift people. I want people to get better. I don't view people as competition. I don't consider him to be, a competing journalist with me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's clipped. It's clipped. And like, I don't know. I'm just never wrong. That's really I'm just not wrong. I'm never wrong. I was right. I know I'm a good person. I know I do the right thing when no one's looking, right? So when nobody was looking, nobody knew who I was. I was just, tweeting Karen Reed shit. Here I am talking to this guy on the phone, and I'm explaining to him how to get public records requests through FOIA documents and how to get public court documents, and I walked him through mass courts. I taught him how to do it. I don't gatekeep that shit, unlike him. And what did he do? All of the tools I gave him, he used them for fucking views. He gets this knowledge, right? Now he uses it. Now he's a pro. Now he gets FOIA request or public records requests. FOIA is only for federal documents, but he gets public records requests. He gets all these documents, and instead of turning around and putting it all out there for you, what the fuck does he do? He goes and fucking drips it out and breadcrumbs it out, splits it up into 5 different fucking live streams so you can all sit there on fucking 2 times speed after the fact so you can get the fucking meat and bones of it. Like the day I got the fucking emails from fucking Norfolk County or from Morrissey or whatever, which by the way I got from Tina. Tina, can I put these out? And she's like, yeah, if you want, I put out a couple, right? And I was like, here, look what we got. And then I was like, fuck it. Why am I going to make people sit around and be thirsty for fucking public information? All you did was the service to actually get them. And if you really love what you do, that's not work. Nobody needs to pay you for that shit. Public records requests are my fucking heroin, okay? Shoot that shit into my fucking arm. I love it. Give me the fucking shit that you don't think anybody else ever is going to see. Show me your fucking emails. That is a high that I will be forever trying to fucking catch. Brian uses it as some sort of a way to fucking make him seem exclusive, make him feel better, make him fucking get the views, pay him, give him the money. Fucking watch him. Come back again. I'm not going to tell you. Fuck that. I dumped those emails all I dumped that shit all in one fucking thing. I dumped it all in one thing so bad people's computers were fucking crashing because they couldn't download all the documents. It's so fucking ridiculous and stupid. They're not your fucking documents. They're public documents. All you did was put in a fucking request to get them. You have an obligation to share them with the goddamn fucking public, not to build your fucking brand off of it. Not to act like you're some sort of like exclusive fucking gatekeeping cunt about it. Just fucking put them out there. And by the way, I taught you how to do it. I taught you how to do it. I showed you how to do it. And you know who taught me how to do it? Me, myself, and I. Just me, myself, no one. Nobody taught me fucking shit. I learned how to do that. Back in my fucking days when I was on the school committee and I was like, well, how much are we spending on school safety? And they're like, oh, we don't have that number. And I go, how do I get that number? Oh, you're going to need to look at the budget. How do I get the budget? Well, I guess you could send an email request. Okay. Hi, can I get the budget? Please write this in the form of an official public records request. And then I Google, what is an official public records request? What does it need to look like? Turns out, by the way, it doesn't really have to look like anything. You just have to be very specific. And I literally put in a fucking public records request for a fucking budget, which is a public document on how my tax dollars are spent. So I fucking crawled so you fucking fat ass fucking hairless fucking cunt Brian could fucking gatekeep fucking public records requests from everybody here who watched your shit. And I am so fucking happy that somebody found that and clipped it and shared it. I don't care if it's even on the internet. I'm happy that it is on. I have it to remind myself of when it mattered, when nobody was looking, I was helping somebody. I was lifting them up. I was teaching them, and I was giving them fucking tools to make their fucking shit better. How he uses it, I can't control that. I can't control that. I have forgiven Tina, but Tina will not speak to me, and neither will Courtney, and it is what it is. Oh, shit. Fuck. I have to send Courtney something, and I forgot to do it. Yeah, but who the fuck am I? He's just the worst. He's the worst. He's cringy. He's weird. He has weird things in his life. It's weird. So I am absolutely in love with that clip. I will 100% be adding it to the beginning of my show now that I have all the tools to make all of the videos. I want that. I actually might do a loop of it. Like I might do like a 1-minute loop of him saying that over and over. I'm going to make a fucking TikTok-y video of it where he says those words and and he's just like, she's an angel, 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 angel. Like I'm gonna make she's an angel, I love her, Foyers, records, gatekeep, like I'm gonna write a whole fucking, we're doing it. Oh, oh my God. Anyway, so that's that. I have no idea about TT. If TT is, I don't know if TT is coming to the closet thing. I made the offer last night. I said, TT, do you want to do this? And she did not respond. Maybe she did in the chat. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. Hi, Nanya. I know it's fantastic. I was actually, just because I was in my head yesterday and I was thinking about like the kids and when they were little and all of these things like that. Then I was looking at pictures. I was down a hole yesterday. I was so down bad. I was down a hole. I started looking at all of the pictures from the kids, and then I was posting them in the bestie verse because I was like, I was just sad or whatever. And anyway, I was thinking one of like my creativity with my children is like, just think about how creative I am here and like what I used to do with these kids. But there, do you guys know, like there was this laser tag situation, like these laser things, like I don't know, maybe like 5, 6 years ago. I can't remember the exact name of it, but these laser things, right? So you put on like this thing and it had a little laser thing in the middle and everybody got lasers. And my kids wanted them for Christmas so badly. And so Julie was already maybe going into high school at the time. Yeah, she was in high school. Anyway, so I got, it was like laser gate or whatever, but they were the ones that you could buy and they were pretty cool actually. They were pretty sophisticated. And we got them for the kids for Christmas. I went to the dollar store and I bought a ton of glow sticks, all different kinds of glow sticks. The the long ones, the short ones, the balls, everything. And I'm not kidding, like hundreds, right? Hundreds of glow stick items. And we shut off all the lights in the house and we did the whole first floor. We put the glow sticks everywhere around the house. And I'll never forget, the kids were like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "Go get your laser stuff on." So they put on their things, they came downstairs, and I had all of these things all over the house, and then we shut off all the lights, and they just went around the house playing. But the house was like this weird illuminated, like it was just fucking awesome. It was so awesome. I have a video of it too. I recorded them doing it and it was so much fun. Um, it was awesome. Because like I know I've never been to laser tag. I know my kids have been to like birthday parties where there's laser tag, but I for some reason dodged that bullet. I probably sent their dads with them. But like I don't know, I just thought it would be fucking cool, and the house looks so awesome, and they're, like, crawling under tables, but there's, like, it was just really, I don't know, it was fun. I was thinking about that. It was really, really fun. We also used to do, um, obstacle courses, but I would tell them to go into the kitchen and bring me anything from the kitchen, and I would make it into an obstacle course, and as I, you know what I mean? They would bring something, I would figure it out, but, like, one time I had, like, I don't even know why, but I had, like, these square, jar openers, you know, like the rubber jar opener things, and I had, like, 4 of them, and I remember I made them into, like, a hopscotch thing, and, like, I used to make obstacle courses. My house would get destroyed, like, destroyed. Like I said yesterday, we made super forts all the time, and I straight up used a goddamn staple gun to staple quilts into the wall. How else are you gonna get it to look exactly the way you want? One time we made a super fort and like we had like an area of the super fort that was just where all of the Nerf guns were. Like the guns were kept in this specific area of the super fort. And then we had a hospital in the super fort. So when you got injured or a stuffy got injured, you had to go over to the hospital and we had like a doctor kit in there. And so like it was just, you went to a rave in the 90s at an abandoned laser tag? Paintball in the house, Mr. Monk's understudy? Not quite. but fun and creativity over how the house looks. I remember you guys were with me. Remember the live I did where I was at Savers and I found this braided wool rug? Okay, so I knew what it was the minute I saw it. I knew it was in great shape. It was rolled up, but I could tell. And remember, I saw it in the back room and I asked the guy if I could buy it, and he was like, yes. So I bought it and I brought it home, but I kept it in the sunroom and I had to disinfect it. They disinfect everything. It never goes, these things aren't coming straight from there. They put it in some sort of thing that disinfects it or whatever. But I, it's a wool rug, so it's a little different. So I had been, um, since I bought it, it's been in my sunroom and it's been getting sprayed, with like Febreze. There's not a spot on it. Anyway, it's been weeks. Finally, yesterday, I remember I told you I came home, I was cleaning. I put it down in my kitchen and I absolutely love it. And last night when I was going to bed after I shut off all the lights and everything, I like stepped backwards and I looked into the kitchen and I took a picture of my kitchen and it was like just low light because they, whatever. And I don't know what it is, but like nothing against people that have like new houses or like it's like new or like gray palettes or whatever. My house has such like charm and character, but like in an old vintagey way, like an 80s way. But like, I don't know. I look backwards in my kitchen. It looks so beautiful and so pretty. And this stupid rug totally made it. And I just love it so much. I just love it. Love it. So I finally ended up using the rug. Okay, we are at Staples, which has been open since I've been here, but I've been chit-chatting. What I'm looking for is like these cellophane style bags that I can put clothing in and seal. I have to buy them and I want to buy stickers or labels to put on them and a Sharpie so that if anybody wants anything that I have tonight, that we can send it out in real time. I will take suggestions from people about how to facilitate this. How do I know who the first person is? It sounds like I would have to have somebody like watching the comment section. But what if I have somebody who's going to be watching my clothes and they're just going to say they want it all and then they're just going to take it and like sell it or I don't know. Could this be bad? Is this I don't it, I mean it's coming from the best intentions, I guess. Yes, LTL said he has trouble in social situations because of being isolated as a kid. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I will never feel bad for him. Ever. Okay? Ever. I used to get locked in rooms and have to write sentences on holidays. I've had my own childhood trauma. Work the fuck through it and become a high functioning member of society or stay the fuck out of it. Like go get away. Stop it. Go do something else. Walmart sells flexible poly mailers. They do? Free Saint Turtle Boy says, I want an older home, built-ins, pocket doors, big staircase. Someday it will happen. I just want to let you know, with all of the charm comes all of the problems. Just so you know. There are problems. You have to be okay with those things. You have to be okay with things not you can I'm sure people can make older homes better, but my house has just so many things that are wrong with it, but I don't let it stress. As long as it's clean, I can live with it. You know what I mean? But um yeah, my house was built in 1906. Bossy Texas Chick says in the replay, gotta disagree. My lives sometimes only have one or two and Bella, but I have more fun than visiting 99% of the chats. Not sure exactly what statement. You might be on the like a little bit behind us. C Star is saying it will work out tonight. It will. It will be fine. I think you will end up spending money when you could just donate it. So It's okay. It's totally fine. I don't listen. There's this I saw this last night, and somebody in the comment section was like, why don't you just donate all this clothes? Do you know how much clothes I donate? I donate so much clothes over the years that sometimes I'd be at Salvation Army shopping for new clothes and my clothes would be on the fucking rack. That is how frequently I donate clothes. There is no shortage of donations of clothing and books and toys and shoes and coats from the Machado household, including currently right now, there's 2 bags in my fucking sunroom that need to go to, I like anybody who's like trying to, and I don't think that's what you're trying to say, but like I thought I caught a comment about this last night where somebody was just like, oh, just you should donate it or whatever. Like the fuck, I'm gonna donate it. I always donate it. This is just something fun and different. And my besties like clothes and shit like that. So fuck, like this is what we're doing. Doesn't the post office have free mailers? I don't think they're free. I think you have to pay for them. It'll be a pain in the ass obtaining addresses. It will be a fun time. Oh, this queen right here. Jess, stop asking permission. Love that. Thank you. Jess, stop asking permission. Your personality is why we're here. Just trust your gut. Do it. It will be fun. Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to send me your fucking address in the comment section of the Venmo. That's it. I don't care who. They are free, but I'm going to need tons. I'm not selling it. I'm just giving it away. I'm just giving it away. I'm just trying to get to a members only for my besties. Leave me alone. Don't tell me what to do. Flat rate boxes are free. I think I got my glasses at Star Opticians in Fall River on New Boston Road. It is like a very I think they're partially like they've got to be some sort of nonprofit or something, but literally for the past 25 years, they are basically like all you need is a prescription and we will give you your glasses, and they were always cheap. Back in the day, it was like you get a pair of glasses for $50. I'm not kidding. My glasses are $100 total with the frames and the actual glasses. They also do have someone on site that will check your eyes, and it's covered by if it's not covered by insurance, it's a very inexpensive rate. They are like a service to the community, and I have been poor forever, and so this is where I always get my kids glasses. There have been times where I haven't had health insurance and I've needed to pay out of pocket, and it's always extremely reasonable. It's called Star Opticians on New Boston Road. It is the same people that have been there forever. The lady who does the glasses is very quirky, but she's so charming. My kids have always gone there, and I can get my glasses there really, really cheap. Just go to the post office. Boxes are free for shipping clothes. Okay, wait. But I may need a lot. Like, are they going to let me walk in and take 50? Staples is way overpriced. Go to the post office and Walmart, Dollar Tree. Yeah, but does Dollar Tree, there is a Dollar Tree here. Let's go to the Dollar Tree. Listen, I know Staples is expensive. I'm aware. I was just worried. I wanted to do a one-stop shop. I need my labels. I also need, let me just back up. We'll go to the Dollar Tree. Oh, did they move? Huh. Is the Dollar Tree gone? Let's drive. I just wanted to just come in and get everything at once. Sometimes I will pay a little bit more for, oh my God, this guy is getting out of his car. He opened his car door. He pulled out a cologne and he just doused himself in it. He's wearing gray sweatpants, a brown Carhartt jacket, I can't believe he just doused himself like that. Dear God. Sir, you're going into Staples. Maybe there's a girl in there that he likes. Oh, the dollar store is closed in this plaza. Fuck. Where the fuck? Where am I? Let me think about this. Where am I? I am currently here. There is a dollar. There's got to be a dollar. Lauren Tansey, you're in the chat. I'm at South Coast Marketplace. Where is the closest dollar store? To the left or to the right? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Don't touch. Can you walk and talk at the same time, man? That's my name that's on that jack. Let me call you a cab. Peace, bitch, peace. I know I don't have my seatbelt on. I thought I was staying in the parking lot. We are on a fucking safari and we didn't even plan on it. Let's go find a dollar store. It's right near Phoenix. Thank you. On my way. I knew I was right in taking and going out this way. I actually couldn't live without Lauren Dancy right now in the chat. All right, we're going to the dollar. Are they open? They better fucking be open. It's 9 o'clock. I knew Staples would be open. This was convenient. Now we're in the city. Now we're going to stop by TT's. I even have a bra on because I knew I was going to go into a store. The possibilities are endless. I'm actually passing Savers, if you can believe. Fuck, should we just go in there and see if there's Pyrex? God damn it. Now I'm near Savers. Now I am near Savers. Okay, let's figure this out. What do we're going to go. Are Savers open at 9 or is it 10? I can't remember. Hold up. Hold on. Stop. Exactly. Okay, so now we are not going to the casino. How did we get here? Well, we were going to go get mailers because we are going to do a members only that some people seem to have a problem with, where I give away my clothes. Who knows? You might not even like the fucking clothes. You know what I can tell you I'm definitely getting rid of? I have a bunch of bodysuits from the Express that I bought when I worked there. Is Savers open? Let's just go look. Can you imagine if I walk in and there's the fucking like perfect Pyrex? Okay, let's see. Can you walk and talk at the same time? That's my name. It's on that chart. Call me a cabin. Walking down at the same time. Can you walk and talk at the same time? We're in the parking lot at Savers now. I mean, I wasn't going to pass it and not come. I'm here. This wasn't my intention. If my husband asks where I've been, like, let it be known I came for a product. What time does this place open? Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Oh my God, there's no cars here. Thoughts and prayers for my wallet. Let's go inside. Oh, this is so fun. So glad we're doing this. You gotta hide. Did you just say whoever answers the trivia gets free shipping first? Do you know how extensive that sounds? Do you know what this is going to be like? And what if TT doesn't come? And what if Georgia gets annoyed and she leaves? Then I'm going to have to solicit Jeffrey. Jeffrey is going to be, he's going to hold up my dresses with the guitar wrapped around him. He's going to play songs. It has the potential to get shut down very, very quickly. I want to let you know, just so we're clear, I am making no promises on what this looks like. No promises. Come with the lowest of expectations. If it works out for 10 minutes, be surprised. We're inside Savers. Nobody's here. Oh. There's a bear here and it's holding a heart and it says besties on it. I kid you the fuck not. Okay. Hello, my favorite Pyrex aisle. How are you? Do we have anything exciting or fun here? And there's nobody in this aisle. There's no Pyrex here. I mean, there is, but there's nothing colored. I don't think. Let me just look. I'm short, so sometimes there's stuff up top. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, there's a very unhappy child here. No Pyrex, guys. I'm sorry. We'll check the other secret aisle because sometimes they put it in with the other glass stuff wrongfully. I always do take a quick peek and see if there's any Cuisinart here. But hold on, let's go over here. Oh my God, the guy is out and he's got a cart and it's got a lot of glass items on it. And so I'm going to wait for him to walk away and then I'm going to just go see if there's any Pyrex on it. Sometimes they make a mistake. Sometimes they don't know. Maybe they don't know. I also really like anything that have like lobsters on it. I'm really fond of lobsters, fish, ocean nautical things. Oh, there's a very rich lady here. I won't put the camera on her, but that Louis Vuitton bag is real. Hold on, let's just go by and look at this cart. Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, we just looked. Why isn't that child in school? Why is there fucking yelling going on in here? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, they have a really great Miller Lite glass, like a pint glass. I'm getting that. I don't need any of this. Oh, there's another Miller Lite glass. Wait. Somebody, a Coors Banquet glass. Wait. Newport Storm, Harpoon. So there's a bunch of pint glasses that Lowenbrow. Jesus Christ. My husband would really like all of these. Oh, wait. How much are these? Whalers. They have a Whalers cup here that is $5 for a fucking glass that was stolen from a bar. Somebody needs their fucking head examined. Who's doing this? And this Miller Lite glass, $2.49. What? Hold on. What's Gritty's? Can somebody Google Gritty's? Is this some sort of a bar? This looks cute. My husband likes pint glasses. Again, this Newport Storm glass is literally probably stolen, and you're charging $5 for it. No, it's not the Hartford Whalers. It's Whalers beer from Rhode Island, which my husband actually likes, but I'm not spending $5 for a pint glass that I could just steal. I mean, take as a souvenir. All right, the Miller Lite pint glass is coming with me. It's worth it. I'll turn the camera around just so you can see. Oh. Like, what are we doing here? What's Gritty's from? Do you guys know what that is? I do not. Do I need a carriage? Because I saw this. Oh, it's $5. Forget it. All right, so we're gonna get these two, right? Gritty's is a Maine bar. Portland, Maine? We'll take it. We'll take that. See, this Miller Lite one is in rough shape. Hold on. The Miller Lite one is also, so these, see, the Newport Storm one is like gross. We don't want that one. Harpoon, that's the Harpoon one. A carriage? Do I have to go get a carriage? Isn't that what they're called? Wait, there's another one back here. What's this one? Hold on. Stay there. We need, let's just go get a carriage. Distractions. Wait, look. Besties? Look at this charming bitch. Look at this. Look at this. Wild maids. Now here we are getting a goddamn carriage. That's not going to work. We're going to have to get some sort of clothing to put those on because they're going to jingle. I don't want to do this. Like I didn't actually want to be here. But kind of in a way I do. Shh. Like these would be great for my front porch. I would spray paint them a different color. Do you want to make a friendship bracelet? As you know, we are not supposed to be here, and we are not supposed to be doing this. Oh, I love a good teacup, though. I need a coffee cup like I need a hole in my head, although, correct. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to here. We gotta put, okay. I don't think, like these, my husband doesn't like these things. He doesn't like those. He just likes regular pint glasses. See the whale, these, I keep coming back to this. This is a great glass, but like how, I can't justify this. We cannot justify this. Oh. Buzzards Bay. If you're not from here, that's Buzzards Bay Brewery. All right, I think we're just going to take those 3. Okay, so we're here. So now we're going to make a commitment to this. Oh my God. Buns. Any furs? Sometimes there's a good fur. Okay, no furs. We have to go.
See, did you know that every Tuesday is Senior Tuesday? And that you can save 30%? If you're 55 years old,
We don't belong here. We always have to check the Afghans just to see if the one that my grandma made me when I was little is here. I know it's never going to show up, but we always have to look no matter what. Sometimes we see one that looks just like it. So like, see this right here? This is like, it's the same idea. It's the same like color, but this one, it had more like, sometimes, I mean, we've come close, you know what I mean? Like in the style and the pattern, but it's like that one. But so far through the years, we've never seen them. These are great. So we have a lot of these that we keep in the car for the beach. Actually, that one's a really good one. And now that I'm thinking about it, we will eventually have to get some for Jack for his car for the beach because he'll take ours. But these are really great blankets for the beach. This is actually a good one. It's in good shape. We're not going to get that today. We're not here for this. This isn't what we're here for. These glasses are just like, this shouldn't be here. Like this best friends, this should not be here. This should be in the trash. Okay. Anyway, let's go look at the furniture. We're not looking at any clothes today. Don't get any ideas. Also, if you're in the area, don't fucking come here and say hi to me because I don't look good. Ooh, new items going out. Let's just take, this is just a coat. Let's take a look at this. We don't need this. Oh, shoot. $14.99 for a goddamn sweater here. What the actual fuck? I'm going to TJ Maxx.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Let's have the meeting. I'm in. I'm in. Where's the meeting? Yep. Yep. To this. What is this? Oh, it's a one piece. Oh, this is giving vacation. Oh, what? No, it's giving Aladdin. What? Oh, get me out of here. Nope. Not doing it, Jessica. Oh, look at this little charming boy. Sir. Hi, how are you? Listen, I wanted to tell you there is a guy, his name is Brian, and he has been terribly mean to me. And for the longest time, I knew that he ruined everything for me and he denied it. But somebody found video evidence of it yesterday. What do you think about that? I totally agree. Also, I feel like you need a shirt. You're welcome. They shut the music off after they made the announcement of the meeting, and it hasn't come back on. Feels eerily quiet in here. This is where I saw the rug, if you remember. Oh my God, look, another one. So this is not in good shape. See, same price. They didn't care for this one. Oh, this one still has its tags on it. Okay, so look at this. This was purchased at Ann and Hope. It's a graphite multicolored 5x8. It was $199.99 at Ann and Hope. So as bad as this one looks, this is actually in better shape. It's only $40. I wish they didn't do this to it. It's so heavy. Do I need that? I don't like the colors. The colors of the one I have. I can't believe. Look, hold on. You can't sleep on these rugs. Like these are. Look at the bottom. It says American made. Ugh, I don't want to take that off. Hold on. Like, this is made in America. Like, this is really, really nice. Rhode Island Rug Company. Oh, Rhodey Rug Incorporated. Mission statement: to be the leading United States manufacturer of braided texture area rugs and accessories by offering the best value to our customers and to provide the highest quality of braided texture area rugs and accessories, backed by the best customer service in the industry. Since 1987, Rhodey Rug has created beautiful braided texture rugs and accessories that have pleased and delighted our customers with long-lasting value. Rhodey Rug is family-owned and operated manufacturer with a combined 75 years of industry experience, and our product can be found in all major catalogs, websites, furniture stores, floor and gift shops, always crafted with pride right here in the USA. Like, ugh. Come with me. What do you want from me? I can't pass that up. What, I mean, what's this? By the way, if anybody was wondering, Jack's bookshelf that has the shoes on it that we bought here is perfect. What is this? Huh. Huh. I just keep thinking that might be good for me for all of my gardening things. And I can, I don't need that. I don't even need the rug. You want to come out this way? Hold on. You're welcome. So look at these little tiny little, I don't even know what these are. These are small little braided. These are $14.99. Look at these small little things. And that's only 40. I know a good rug. I know a good rug when I see one. And these braided rugs are kind of a big deal. All right, anyway, let's go back over. We got pushed out. Oh, I see. They've almost made it impossible for you to get through here. Okay.
Do you know how many hours? What were we just talking about a game the other day? What game were we talking about? Help me. We were talking about a game, and I was like, wait, somebody will know. What game? Kazi G in the chat? Legend. Oh, guess who? Shit. Let's see if they have it. We need this. Guess who? Thank you for reminding me. Sorry, puzzles, Monopoly, categories, Trivia Pursuit, Balderdash, Scruples, Seen It, Twister, puzzles. But oh, sure. Jimmy, I bought you a present. I just want that's the animal version. It doesn't matter. I can't believe, I can't believe they have it. Oh, that is very funny. What the fuck is this? This is ancient. What is this? You can build 9/11? What is this? KB Toys, $7.99. What are we doing here? You can build a department store, a high-rise tower, or a medical center? My interest is piqued. What is this? Wow. Huh. It's like an erector set. Huh. Um, Me in another life, we would get this, but I see a unicorn head over there, so we're gonna have to go look at this. But we're gonna put this. We're gonna hide this. Just put it in the back. We don't want the wrong people to get that. What's in that? It's probably, I'm not opening it. What's this? Oh, that looks great. They're bricks. Wait, oh my God, I love that. What are you doing? Somebody come get your kid. All right, anyway. I just knocked all those guns on the floor. But it's this thing. What's this? This feels familiar to me. I wish I had kids. Daniel spotted in the wild. Oh shit. Anyway. Flock of Fame, Featherly Legend, Excellent Laying, and Foul Play. But we're not. We just. Oh my God, you guys are gonna fucking die. Do you know what song is on? What a fool believes. Somewhere back in long ago. The sentimental. Oh my God, I want to sing this song loud like you wouldn't believe. But once in her life, I'm gonna have to go into an island singing by myself. Shh. Alas. She had a place in his life. Shh. He never had to think twice. It rises to her apologies. Everybody else could surely know. Mm, 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 He's watching her go. What a fool believes he sees. Once man has the power. Fuck, this song slaps. To reason a word. Pat Ford, look at all of these cards. Do you want any of these? What? Where's better than nothing? Nothing at all. This right here. This right here. These are Tops Wood Grain 1986, 1987 or whatever. These, I had these when I was a kid. I was obsessed with these. The Jose Canseco rookie was in this year, if I'm correct. Holy shit. We might get that just so we can see. One place in his life. Coming home with me. She never had to think twice. Oh. So sure, you know. I see them in the back of this one. Am I correct? There they are. Oh my God. Putting fucking manual back. We're looking exclusively for the Tops Wood Grain. Oh, there they are. That font at the bottom, it's got a chokehold on me. There's no reason for this. There's absolutely no explanation for what this is and what I'm doing. I remember there was a kid in my neighborhood and he was trying to get me to trade like the Roger Clemens for a Darryl fucking Strawberry. And I was on my front porch in the project and he was like, go give me the Roger Clemens and I'll give you this Darryl Strawberry. And I was like, fuck out of here. I don't even know how old I was. And I was like, absolutely not. Look. This is what I'm talking about. Or it had this thing. It's just my life. What are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 350. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's $20. We're good. But there, I was meant to be here. We had What a Fool Believes in the background. Shit. What if there's a fucking Don Mattingly or Wade Boggs in here? You think they go through them and take out all the good ones? Somebody help me. What's the chat saying? It bothered me because Pat Ford is such a fucking cocksucker, but I love cards. You guys heard the story about me stealing the cards from Greg, right? I feel like we shouldn't be doing this, but we're just going to do it. Whatever. We got a closet to clean and get rid of stuff, and we're here buying stuff. All right. There were more tops there. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. Okay. We shouldn't be here. Oh, there's some really good horseshoes in here. Look at these. These are so fun. Steve Madden horseshoes, 8.5. There's always a whore pair. These are truly horseshoes. These, what are you doing with those shoes on? Like, these are fake horseshoes. These aren't even real horseshoes. There's always a really good, yep, right here. Jennifer Lopez. Got it. Look at. You know what this looks like? This looks like an ankle injury. That's what that looks like. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Just Get me out. Out, 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 out. All right. Okay. Do I get this rug? Oh, can I bag, right? We have to buy bags in order to take things out of here. Just stand by. You secured at a minimum the guess who.
Talk to a manager today. And yes, but we got all the good stuff, like big discounts.
Still man is
Bring there.
all right. There was no more than a boy in the company of strangers. Alone. Are there any coupons currently right now in my email that I would know? Nothing.
No, not yet.
Okay.
So you just have to finish the series of questions.
Oh, I got it.
Did you bring it in?
No.
Okay. So we have to just hit pay on that. Not bad.
Go bad.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then when it says, do you have coupons, hit no, and then maybe you might have a, no, you already did it. Just hit X.
Okay.
All right, now hit no on there and then enter your number. There you go. There's a 20% discount.
Yay.
Yay.
I had a 20% off coupon.
What is this? Oh my goodness.
Thank you for shopping with us.
No, thank you. Okay, it's not bad. That's not bad. We spent $63. Oh, now how am I going to get this out of here? These carriages don't go. $60 fucking. What's wrong? I'm just leaving that carriage there. I'm sorry. I can't carry it. I have no hands. What do you want from me? And we're using the handicap. Like, we're at the lowest of low here. If anybody sees my husband in the chat, absolutely none of you tell him what I'm doing. He's not going to go back and watch it, that's for sure. Jesus. What do you do for a living, Jessica? I don't know. I document my poor fucking decisions. Everybody seems to love it. What's this? Oh yeah, my husband bought a vacuum for the car. Shh, just stay in there. Shh. It's American made. I read the thing. I had no choice. What are we doing with our lives? Okay. Also, it's fucking cold again. 18 degrees. Okay. Go back and get the raggedy name. I can't believe we got a we got a guess who. So I got to send the dimensions to Jimmy. All right, let's let's go do what we were supposed to do. Take a right out of this parking lot and go straight to the fucking casino, guys. So I just want to tell you something. See these snow mounds, right? You've seen them all over right now. And I say to myself, I can't believe in my life I've never climbed one of these. I was just thinking of it recently. I'm not kidding. Oh, excuse me, seagull. Excuse me. I was just thinking, like, there's so many, like, we could climb them, right? I'm not kidding you. Last night, I was on my son's Instagram, and my son is funny. Jack has the absolute best humor, creativity, imagination. Like, there's just no way to explain it. He's in a completely different realm of regular humans. Jack is funnier than Jimmy, if there's a way to explain that. Like, Jimmy is like funny. Jack is like just fucking beyond. But anyway, he puts up like usually 10 posts or 15 posts at a time, like all together. Like, like a bunch of pictures or videos. And in it is him and his friends, and they're climbing one of these huge snow piles. I don't know where my son was or where he was supposed to be or where he's told me he was, but I don't need to worry about my son anymore, because while I'm worried about whatever it is he might be doing, it turns out he's doing wholesome fucking shit. And he is climbing snow mountains in parking lots and with his friends and videotaping it and playing way cooler music than we ever were as he posts it. We are arriving at the Dollar Tree. Somebody fucking keep me on task here. I am here for things to mail clothes in. I don't even know how many to get. These snow piles are making it very difficult to see on the Ave. How do you get out of here? How do you cross? We go now. Go, 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 go. Is anybody going to talk about the fact that on my way to this store, I literally stopped at Savers and dropped $60 on a rug and baseball cards, Topps wood grain baseball cards? Is anybody going to say anything? Anybody going to hold me accountable? Anybody say like you're a degenerate? Is anybody at all? No? Okay, great. Just fucking keep sitting there and watching this train wreck in real time. Look at this lady competitively looking at me at the parking spot. Go ahead, go in first. Go ahead, what are you doing? Go and get fucking Valentine's decorations? It's not a fucking competition. We have purple sneakers on. We're not on the same level. Okay, we are in Fall River. We are at a Dollar Tree. Let me just get my head right. All right, let's go. We have one thing to get here. Do not get distracted. Do not buy Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Oh my God, how many fucking people here? This place is jammed. Every fucking parking space is full. What are we doing? We have one of these in Somerset. Why didn't I just go to a place where I feel safer? Do we need a carriage here too? I don't know. Did I lock my door? We double locked that one. Okay. Let's get a quick little hand basket. Oh, I don't know where anything is here. Oh, this place is huge and it has like a cement floor. Love this for us. Where? Hi. No worries. Here we go. We found the aisle. Okay. Oh, they do have, guys. They have all the things. My problem is I don't think those are going to fit the clothes. Oh, wait. Are these the same size? What's this going to fit? Like, can I stuff it? I thought this is, shoot. What's the sizes of these? Oh, they do have a bigger one. It's underneath. Somebody just put these on wrong. Okay, I'm going to put you on the... Oh, yes, these we've got perfect. Okay, how many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just grab that automatically. We got to do way more than that, right? There's the big ones. So let's get... We don't have time for the poly bags from Amazon. We have to make the best with what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How did I pick exactly 10 each time? 10,000 subscribers, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right. Let's get 30. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cannot believe that I grabbed 10 again. That leaves 1 left on the shelf. Okay, so we have 10 of those, and then what else? They have a smaller version. Oh, they have little boxes. Hold on. No, this is complicated. We don't want... Well, they got little boxes. Do we grab the boxes too? No boxes, but they have smaller ones of these. Let's grab 10 of the smaller ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. So we have 9. 10. 10. We got 10. So we got 30 of the bigger ones and 9 of the smaller ones. Labels and a Sharpie. Okay. We're here. Stand by. Let's see. Labels. Well, these actually, we don't need labels because look. So these are the smaller ones, and then we have the bigger ones, and they all have, so we don't need a label, right? We need Sharpies. Oh, I can't carry this. Sharpies. They only have green Sharpies here. That is just so on brand. New Sharpies for the labels, but they don't have any. They only have green. Why do they only have green? Oh, maybe they have black. I need a carriage. Oh, God, every fucking time. I'm so low functioning. Are we doing these in green? Well, the post office even, they have pastels and green. These are too pointy. They're going to go through the plastic. Somebody tell me what to do here. What do we do? What's going to fit in that little bag? I don't know. I wasn't always this fat. Okay? I used to be thinner. What if you buy one dress? What do you want from me? I don't want green. Do we even do, like, these things are too big. These are dry erase. What the fuck is going on in this place? I have to just get the green, I guess. Fuck. We can't ask the staff here. They've got their own. Can't even reach it. I'm so short. They're screaming. I don't think we need labels, but we don't need labels. We don't need tape. We don't need anything. Oh, I love a good pair of scissors, though. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at these guys. He's just so happy to be alive. I feel seen. All right, let's get the fuck out. Thoughts and prayers for the lady. Do I need anything else? Let me read this. Good morning, Ben Rosa. You don't need labels. We're going to write right on it. Ben Rosa, have a great Friday. Save your receipt. You may need to return those flat mailers. Okay. You can print labels from. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Listen, I cannot see all of these things. Listen, this is, again, all of this extra stuff. Oh, this is a cute little notepad. We could just write whore on that and then stick it in the package. Sounds like fun. Let's do that. All right, let's go. Don't go in that aisle. Oh, look at. Wait, there's potential for this. Julia's wedding is a dream. Just look at this. She doesn't need those, but what? What could wait? There's obvious potential with these things. But could we use these? Oh, forget it. Not today, Jessica. Not today. Oh, Red Bull. Yes, to that. I'm in line. I have some things to say, but I can't say them until we get into the car. Remind me. But the sheer number of pajama pants in this building is deeply concerning. Oh, self-checkout? No.
Yeah.
In Swansea, they have that. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Is everybody okay in the chat?
Yeah.
Yes, we're at Dollar Tree. Oh,
Right. You told me already.
Marsha behind me is getting told to get 2 seedless rye breads. He's being very demanding. He's not even saying please. He's basically telling her what to get.
But I'm in the dollar store right now in the checkout line.
Okay, dear.
Bye.
Seedless rye bread.
Yeah.
Seedless. Has to be seedless.
We already talked about this twice.
And he
but
called you?
he forget.
Yeah. Oh,
So he has to call me
is it your husband?
again.
Oh, yeah.
My boyfriend of 31 years.
Oh my goodness.
West, country west again.
Wait, you met line dancing?
Yeah, I
No, you didn't.
he was seeing someone. You know,
Wait, you took him from someone? I love that
Well,
story.
he was seeing someone. And
Yeah.
she would meet him at the dance, but she would take off with him.
Right.
And he would take, but before that, he would take her out to eat and then pay her way in. So then he stopped because she would.
Where'd she leave him?
So he said something wasn't right. How many do you have?
I have 30 of these and 10 of these. I'll take a box. If you got a box, I can throw them in. You don't want to bag them or whatever. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now, I need you to put in a quantity key for this one. You said how many? 30.
30 and 10. Sorry. I have a project.
I guess.
Well, it's a great story you told me.
Yeah. Somebody at 10 o'clock, you found out after.
And you waited around.
I was dating someone and he was.
I don't have a box for you to put it in.
All right. How do you want me to take them out of the store?
It's up to you. You can carry them. I can put them in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to carry all of those out. If you want to give me a paper bag, I'll start bagging them up. This is the only bag. You don't have plastic ones?
Oh, yeah, we have.
I'll buy it if you got like a plastic thing or something. I don't know. It's got to be big enough to.
I thought we had one. I'm sorry. Oh, I could give you a trash bag.
I'll take a trash bag. Thank you. Totally smart. Thank you. Good idea. Smarty.
Yes, she is. That's why she's a manager.
That's it. Does more with less.
Work, right?
It 100% will work.
All right.
We in?
We're in. We can put this in there too.
Throw it in.
There you go.
Perfect.
59.66.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That
you
was
let me-
my. That was my.
How
fault.
dare you?
I know. What?
I mean-
Oh,
Oh, maybe not. Hold on that way. There we go.
it'll
Sorry
work.
to be a menace.
You're not a menace. I'm a menace too. Myself this
Very
morning.
on brand for me. I do need a receipt for that though. It's nice chatting with you.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. You too. All right, let's get out of here. Whose Porsche is that? Where does all your money go, Jessica? I don't know. How to spend $120 in fucking 20 minutes. 130 if you count my fucking coffee. Hold on. Oh, rape van, 12 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about. You know the brown vans that have the windows and the upholstery. There's a rape van here. Okay. We are so fucking winning at life right now. Guy on the side of me is smoking weed. It is 10:04 a.m. There's a disproportionate amount of pajama pants in that store. I just can't believe. All right, how are we doing? You know what's funny is I was listening to that lady talking to you guys, and I'm like, listen to this guy. He wants to make sure he has a bread in case you didn't catch it. And I don't know how much. I'm going to get my other phone so I can actually see how much you got. Oh shit, my Red Bull is in the back.
he was like, making sure she knew to get the rye bread without the seeds. And I was saying, he's not even saying please or whatever. He was a little curt, but it's her boyfriend of 30 years and he has Alzheimer's. And so he called her to make sure she remembered what to get. And then we get the story where she tells us that she asked him to the dance at a country line westing dance thing 30 years ago and stole him from another woman. It's pretty great, actually. Sad. All right. We're going to stop nowhere else. Don't forget to flip your stream tonight to members only. I know that. And I have a couple of people that inbox me that I can gift memberships to. Probably her Porsche. No, she looked like a humble, maybe, you never know. You never know. Back from a meeting, can we go shopping? We already did. Cyber Chick, I spent $60 at Savers on baseball cards and a rug and some pint glasses. And I shouldn't have even been there. And it was a costly stop. And then I came to the Dollar Tree for convenience. I just want to get these packages for tonight in case we actually can pull this off. You know what I mean? Misty, you emailed me. Okay. So that's it. I think we can drive now. StreamYard giveaway tool. Use it for tonight. It random picks if there are more than one person. We can't, I'm going to tell you something. Like Jeff or Georgia are going to make the decision. Oh, YouTube decides? Really? What? No. Gifting is random for you guys, not for me. Right? Isn't that right? You can't gift? You must be able to gift because I got a gift for the James Jackson, right? I don't know. I don't this guy, this is crazy. This guy is smoking weed directly right out in front of my vehicle in broad fucking daylight on the sidewalk. I can't believe I actually am just witnessing that. And now he's walking into O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's random for me too. Oh, I didn't know. I did not know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. That sucks. Oh, you can gift 10, but you can't choose. Ugh, all the restrictions. We're just going to try what we did, what we're doing. We're just going to try it and we're going to see how it goes. And that's it. If it works well, it works well. If it doesn't, we burn it down. How do I have 9 messages on X? Who is messaging me? Oh my God. Drama Feed Media. Who is Drama Feed Media? Not thrilled about being on the villain list, but grateful you spoke about who is Drama Feed Media. I didn't put this person on. I don't know who that is. Help me out. I have no idea. Hold on. We've got to keep going. Does anybody know? I've got to Google it now. King Candy. Somebody already, Moons Over My Hammy, already made a King Candy. It's perfect. Thank you. I'm just reading. Hold on. There's a lot of comments. I need to know. I'm just going to Google it. I don't even have the fucking time. Shut the fuck up, you fucking parasite. You didn't even listen to the whole fucking interview. Do your fucking reporting job. Quit poking your nose into situations. Oh, somebody act right, for fuck's sake. Helldeer05 on X is going after law girls, not attorneys. We don't give these girls like any fucking like air at all whatsoever. But like this girl wrote a Substack, and it's called the Machado Effect. I didn't read it. Okay, somebody sent it to me, and you got to pay to read it. So that's your first fucking mistake. Second, it's called the Machado Effect, and I don't know what it is, but I love it. If you are writing anything and it has my name in the title and it's called the Machado Effect, I don't know. I don't care if it's good. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care. The Machado Effect is a fucking fantastic title. I'm actually going to use it in a segment. We're going to call something the Machado Effect. Maybe when people start living their lives like normal fucking people. Oh, that's the Machado Effect. Loser, fucking, you're a loser. Go, you're just a bad mother. Go fucking just stop thinking about me. Okay, I need to find out what happened with what is the status of Castle Hill Inn in Newport? Let's go. Newport Buzz should have it. 2-alarm fire damages Newport's Castle Hill Inn. Guests evacuated, no injuries. A late-night fire tore through Castle Hill Inn on Thursday, forcing an evacuation and drawing firefighters from across Rhode Island as crews battled flames amid icy, bitter conditions. At 9:33 p.m., the Newport Fire Department was dispatched to 590 Ocean Ave after a fire alarm activation. When crews arrived, smoke and fire were already pushing through the roof at the rear of the historic seaside property. Firefighters immediately evacuated all guests and occupants while attack teams raced inside to conduct primary and secondary searches. Crews launched an aggressive interior attack on the third floor and attic where the fire was concentrated. As the blaze intensified, a second alarm was struck at 9:56 p.m., triggering a regional response. Mutual aid companies from Newport Naval Station, Jamestown, Middletown, Portsmouth, North Kingstown, Bristol, and Kingston responded, along with the Providence Canteen, to support firefighters on scene and provide coverage across the community. After more than 2 hours of coordinated firefighting, the fire was declared under control at 12:08 a.m. Investigators from the Newport Fire Marshal's Office and the State Fire Marshal's Office then began examining the scene. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Mutual aid departments were gradually released starting around 12:40 a.m., while Newport firefighters remained on scene through the morning to assist investigators and monitor for lingering hotspots. Hotel management was able to accommodate all displaced guests on the property. No estimates were immediately available on the extent of the fire, smoke, or water damage. Despite freezing temperatures and hazardous conditions, officials reported no injuries. Castle Hill Inn is just an absolutely gorgeous building. And I saw it last night. And I just wanted to get an update. I see some chat going on about Bay Harbor Beauty. She is starting a YouTube channel. Please give her a subscription. Sub to her. I'm very concerned about the drivers here. Just get out of this parking lot. I'm also so hungry. I ate yesterday morning. I had my coffee. Okay. I came home and I didn't, it's too hot in here. I didn't eat any snacks or anything like that yesterday. And then for lunch, I've been doing the same thing, like pretty much consistently if I'm eating at home. I slop a big pile of fucking everything hummus on a plate. And then I do cucumbers, carrots, apples, cheese, and almonds. And I just throw it on a plate and I graze. I just eat that, right? And it's fine. And it's it's got all of the crunch factor and like the taste and flavor factor. And so it's yummy and I really enjoy it. And like, it's yummy. But then for dinner, I've been doing the same thing and I knew I would eventually get tired of it. But I'm eating like these chicken meatballs, like these pineapple chicken meatballs with some fresh pineapple cut up. And I've been steaming pea pods, and also very fulfilling and enjoyable. Little bit of crunch with the pea pods. It's just, and the sweet, like it's great, right? I am just hungry. I'm just hungry. So that's the last thing I ate last night. And so I haven't eaten anything since then. And honestly, I know everybody's got a lot of suggestions and all of these things. This is working for me. It's, a variation of this. And listen, I'll eat out. I still have my coffee in the morning. Like I eat whatever, but like what I've done is I've changed like the subconscious eating things. So I purchased all of these things. And so at any point in time when I'm eating in my house, these are the things that I am eating. Okay. That's pretty much it. I also added some cranberries, like the cran raisin type things. Like everything is just whatever. It's fine. But it's like 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm hungry. Do I want just like, I currently would like right now, like a really good steak, but not like a bone-in steak, like just like a fillet, medium rare, and like 2 hard-boiled eggs. That sounds like very yummy to me right now. But it's also Friday. It's the end of the week. All of my shopping is like based on the week. And I think it's like slim pickings at the house right now. So I have to think about what I want to eat on the way home and then maybe stop and grab it. Where does sweet potato sushi fall into this category? That lady that does the sweet potato with the cheese in it, now everybody's copying her. Now there are more people on the internet that are just eating hot sweet potatoes with big chunks of cheese stuffed in the middle of them. I can't even believe this is the internet. Oh, there's a fire over here. That house is all boarded up. Oh, no, they're redoing it. Oh, okay. Why is my first thought that there was a tragedy? It's actually just a renovation. We're heading home. We're going home. Are you talking about the pineapple? It's teriyaki, it's chicken meatballs. They're teriyaki and pineapple. They had them at Walmart. They are never there. I bought 2 packages of them because I was afraid that I'm never going to see them again. Is there a brand called All Good or something like that? I didn't even look at the name of the brand or anything like that. I just saw chicken. I think they've got numbers on it. So it's like calories and protein. I don't even look at those. I'm a regular consumer. So I'm assuming those things must mean they're good or whatever, but they're delicious. They're great. And I had fresh pineapple, but it's also getting to the end of it. So it's kind of getting a little yucky. I need fruit. Like when I eat, I just need fruit with everything. Applesauce, pineapples, fresh apples. I like things. It's the juice I need to balance. Like the chicken meatballs are like kind of like meaty. So I need something to balance it. And then I have like sugar snap peas that I steam. I've got it to a science. I have a little steamer. I throw the water on the stove. I throw my beans or my peas in it. I put the things in the microwave. I cut up the pineapple. By the time the microwave is done, I put it in with the pineapple. By the time that's done, the peas are done. Boom, done. Eat. Yum. Great. Fulfilling. Thrilling. And then also I wanted to start walking again at this time, but not all of the sidewalks on Riverside Avenue are done. And I'm not walking in the street. I'm not going to be one of those people. Costco has them. Perf. Trader Joe's has them. Okay, so they're not going to go away. Obsessed with pickled beets. I have pickled red onion. That is also very, very yum. I think coming up with combination of, I ordered a walking pad. I ordered a walking pad from Amazon, and I'm not kidding you. Julia uses, this is happening frequently. Julia uses my Amazon, and she must have made an order after I made an order. I went and did the walking pad, and the walking pad was charged to her account. It was getting shipped to her house. And she messaged me, and she's like, did you do this? And I don't know where I was. I got the call, and I was like, just cancel it. It's just cancel it. I'll do it again. So it was going to her house on her card. So we canceled it. You're a homeowner and you're about to get married. Please get your own Amazon account, because it was no problem before because we lived together. So things were coming to my house, but now we don't live together. So things are going to Fall River. What's a walking pad? It's like a little treadmill that just on the floor. It's flat and you just walk on it. I don't know how it works. So I did buy one. And then I had to get Julia canceled the Amazon order. Yeah, I think the one that I was like, it was like $116 is the one that I found. So I've got to just buy it again. We are currently heading back home. We're going to, oh wait, I didn't even think of what to get to eat. Hold on, let me think about this. Where am I driving? I'm currently here. What can I get on my way home? Anyway, what I was going to say is I think like my favorite way to be eating is like with these grazing plates, like all different little crunchy things all in one plate with some sort of hummus or some sort of like, I don't know. It's not like the cottage cheese lady. I don't eat cottage cheese, like with mustard or I don't know, like sausages, something like that. I have to come up with more different like combinations, I guess. Cottage cheese and eggs slap. I know. I don't like cottage cheese. I'm lying. I don't know if I like cottage cheese. I can't eat it. It looks gross. The consistency looks caca. What do you want? I don't know. I know I probably would love it. Oh, I do tuna. That's another plate that I do. It's just like tuna with a little bit of salt, pepper, and mayo, and then pickles and cheese and almonds. That's another plate that I eat. That's also really good. That's yummy. Sometimes I do like a chicken salad plate with cheese and the cran raisins. That's also yummy. But when I went shopping this week, I just bought like the same thing. It's hard because like, I don't know, like some stuff will go bad. So what I bought, like I said, the pineapple, we're on the last day here. Like this doesn't sound fucking appealing to me right now. What I really want is a deep dish pan pizza barbecue chicken from Domino's because it's got like a lacy edge. It's not bar pizza, but it's just like good. That's what I want. It's like when my husband orders Domino's, that's what I usually get, and I would split it with Julia. You had cake for breakfast. Is that good? That is definitely a very familiar Jessica-ism that I would partake in, but we're making an effort here. We have a wedding. What's going on over here? Oof. Cinnamon roll Noosa yogurt. Is that how you say it? That sounds yummy. I actually normally do yogurts too. I was slim pickings at Walmart on Sunday, so I didn't get any. They didn't have any of the flavors that I like. I like the Chobani ones with the flip. Those are yum. Your mother-in-law wanted Domino's pizza for her birthday dinner last night. You're right. Maybe I should just go get a protein shake. You're right. It's only 10:30.
Who just suggested that? That's a great idea. Let's just do that. You're right. We'll just stop. Perfect. Thank you. I can relax. That will work. Thank you for supporting Chobani. Ugh, I hate myself. I hate myself. Don't get me started on it. I hope you're not being serious about supporting Chobani. The worst company ever. Jess, your biggest mistake is not drinking water. I do drink water. Look at this person doesn't know where they're going. I do drink water. I drink it with like Crystal Light packets, the peach iced tea. I add that. I do. That's usually my beverage of choice before bedtime. I should be drinking water throughout the day. I know. I am aware. I'm not getting into Chobani because it's political and people will get mad at me. So we're just going to leave it at that. On the surface, everything is nice about Chobani, but it's really not. I don't trust the guy that owns Chobani with anything in this world. That's all I'm going to say about that. Last night I was like saying goodnight to Georgia. I go in through Jack's room. I call up to Georgia. She's already sleeping. And I'm like, all right, Jack, good night. Like, what's going on for tomorrow? And he's like, I got school in the morning. I was like, okay, he's not working, blah, 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 blah. Great. And I'm like, all right, well, have a good night. Love you. And I walk out the door and he goes, hey. And I go back in. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you reading any of this fucking Epstein file shit? And I went, I haven't yet. And he's like, it's crazy. And I was like, what site are you on where you're seeing it all? And I said, I need like a site where I don't have to sift through stuff. I don't have the time. So he said he would send it to me. He hasn't yet, but Jack's digging in on the Epstein shit for us. He's doing God's work. What kind of license plate is that? Texas? What are you doing here? Yes, I love the Chobani creamers too. I know. They reinvented the yogurt market, okay? Yogurt in the United States was just non-existent, okay? It was on its way out. Nobody was fucking buying Yoplait anymore. No regular person was buying it. Activia, whatever, that was fine, but nobody, that makes you poop. Chobani reinvented yogurt, and it didn't start as that. I think he had something else. Am I crazy? Was it cheese? I don't really know. But he bought a factory that was ready to close, a yogurt making factory or something, and he turned it in it. But I did a deep dive one night on Chobani and where they are, and many of the people who work for Chobani are not from the United States. So we're getting into like that kind of a situation. So I don't want to talk about it. But he's a very powerful guy. And his wife is very powerful. She does something as well. I don't know what it is. I worry about people like that. You know what I mean? Because look at like Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Like, he became very powerful and we all turned to Bill Gates for all of the technology, all of the things. And he's a fucking creep. And Melinda Gates knew it. And as soon as the fucking Epstein shit came out, she fucking dumped his ass. She know Hillary Clinton, you know what I mean? She fucking was like, peace the fuck out. Give me my fucking billions. So I worry about that kind of stuff. That's all. Just weirdos. We're back at that on County Street. It's hard to believe it's only 10:30. I feel like I've lived a lifetime this morning already. We have our tools. We have everything we need. I've got to get off of this. I've got to call TT. I've got to see if she is going to get picked up and come to my house tonight. Probably not. She didn't take the bait, so she probably got plans. TT only hangs with me when she has nothing going on. Tomorrow, so members only is tonight. I have to switch it over to members only. Don't worry. We'll figure that out.
Oh, cleaning sidewalks. What a fucking novel idea. It's only been fucking 12 days. Tomorrow is Jess Machado show. We might have a guest for Jess Machado show. You want me to go? You go ahead, go. You don't know how to fucking drive. I stopped to let this guy turn into the parking lot and he fucking blinked his lights at me. What do you, okay, you want me to go? What do you not, what am I? Oh shit, I forgot to get a fucking shake. We gotta turn around. God, Jessica Machado. All right, let's go back. All right, we're going back to Vita, which is poised directly on the side of Nancy's bakery. How fucking dare you? There we go. Okay. All right, besties, I'm going to pull in here. Parking is tight. We're going to go over here and turn around. Let me just park and then we will disconnect. Okay. I think every time you read a super chat, you should say Machado effect. So smart. So smart. Thank you. Noted. Anything I need to know before I disconnect? The problem with doing this live stream on my phone is that I put my phone on do not disturb, and at the top I see so many text messages. I don't know if it's my husband, I don't know if it's my kids, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, look at all of the there's just so much going on. All right, we're gonna end this. It's been Jess, what's the story with Dream Feed? What's Dream Feed? I don't even know what that is. Did anyone read that whole Machado article? No, I did not. Anything else I need? Dream Feed Media. Who is Dream Feed Media? Did I say them earlier? I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't remember. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, I opened up my other phone and I saw that she said something about not getting a, she's on the villain list, but I don't think I said she's on the villain list. So I'm assuming Jimmy put her on the villain list or something. It was Jimmy's list. I don't know who she is. Listen, my list, I stand by my list. Yeah, I don't know who it was on Jimmy's list. Okay. As Georgia would say, not my monkeys, not my circus. All right, this has been long. Thanks for coming with me while I spent my money irresponsibly. We have all of the tools I think we need for tonight. I cannot tell you how it's going to go. I don't know. We're just going to fucking wing it. Okay. The main thing is it's going to be a members only. We can chit chat. You can watch me clean my closet. Occasionally there may be an item that I say, I don't want this anymore. Let's get rid of it. And it will make me feel better about getting rid of it by giving it to somebody who actually cares. Listen, I don't know how else to tell you this. There are not size extra smalls or mediums in here. It's larges and extra larges. That is my body type. If that's not for you, I am so sorry. I don't know what to give you. I have nothing. Okay? All right. I hope everybody has a really great day. I will see you at 7:30 tonight if you are a member. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning on the Jess Machado show at 9, which we are still kind of up in the air about. I'm not really sure what that's going to look like. We have to go somewhere, but somebody's coming with me. And I don't think we can, we're going to go look at a venue for where the bridal shower is going to be. And I wanted to take you with me, but Aiden's mom is coming and she's a very private person. So we can't do a live stream. So I can't do that. And so also I don't want Julia to see it. And so I have to not do that now, if that makes sense. Okay. What what does that say? Let's carp motherfucking DM bunnies. Yeah, it's a great day. It's Wednesday. Everything's fine. Everything is great. Like, let's have a fucking good day. Just start your own show. Just start your show, not members only. More people will join. Do what Will does. You'll bank on the memberships. People will buy them for others. I don't know what Will does. I don't know what that means. We'll get there. We'll get there. So start the show early so people can buy memberships. And you can switch over to members only after 15 minutes to a half hour. That sounds fine. I would like to do that. I would like to start the show and then give everybody a chance. And then that's it. I mean, this lady does not know how to drive. Holy fucking shit. I'm in a tight space. This wasn't about like a membership drive, so to speak. It was that nagging in the back of my head. I have to do a members only. I haven't given my members what they need or what they want. And so this is my idea. I've always felt weird about members only. I have FOMO. I don't like to miss out. I don't have a lot of money to buy a lot of memberships, or I didn't. And so I'm very sensitive to that. But my members have been members for several months now, and they get nothing out of that extra other than supporting me financially, which I get some people are very happy to do, but they also deserve some extra perks. So I'll think about all of these options and we'll figure it out. But for tonight, it's just, I have a task I need to do. Let me do it with my online friends. Let me make it a members only. And then that's it. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to go and I will see you guys tonight at 7:30. Love you. Have a good day. You hang up first. Bye.